Hey, I'm Steph, and I've spent the last 10 years at Tesla, where I learned that one of the biggest friction points in electrification isn't the products, it's the infrastructure and the installation ecosystem around it. And that's the problem that Installer is solving. So Installer is basically the ecosystem infrastructure sitting behind the installation process. So I first heard about Installer when Gunnar contacted me directly on LinkedIn. He knew I really cared about the customer experience at Tesla. We met in London, so not too far away from here actually, and sat down, introduced the product to me, and I was just like amazed at how seamless of an experience it was, and I could already see the value that could add to an experience like we had at Tesla, but for many other manufacturers and ecosystems and journeys across the industry. One of the biggest impacts that Installer.com could have for a company like Tesla is that it gives you control of that installation. Rather than letting the customer go outsource that, they're like key parts in the journey that you don't want to be losing control of. So having a platform that allows you then to offer installation as part of your journey is a huge value add. Not necessarily just from owning the customer journey, but it also allows you to generate revenue. You could house installation as part of the supply of the vehicle because you understand how much cost is behind that. And that all of a sudden really enhances, one, the offering that you can give to customers, but two, the economics behind each of the sale. Tesla, we were data obsessed. We wanted to look into every part of the journey to find speed and improve scalability, and Installer allows you to do that. Having that visibility into the data is what really stood out for me, because all of a sudden you can manage different installers within that process. You can see where customers are at in the journey. So I'm super excited to be working with Installer.com on an advisory basis. What that means is I'm really going to be helping them with their go-to-market strategy, how to tackle the automotive market. I have in-depth knowledge of the intricacies of the UK market, which will really allow me to support Installer.com on, which is the best areas to tackle first, and introducing them to clients that can support their growth as they advance their path towards the US in the not too distant future.